Have fun, Leah. Have fun. There we are. Okay. This is going to make me seasick because I'm not good at it when I watch it.
Auntie,
What?
I see.
You got to come up here. Stand right here.
Oh, the color in it?
Yeah, watch. Where's Leah? And I'll zoom in on her. Oh, I see her. She's right over there. I'm going to zoom in on her. Here? There she is.
Oh, she's playing.
Can't stop shaking. You be careful. Lost her.
She's over there.
Oh, here she is. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I just gotta zoom out again so I can see her. There we go. There she is. Good. You're supposed to hold my hand, my arm, and I can put this one up here so I can balance it. Let's find her. I lost her.
Oh, she's right there sitting down.
Oh, I see her. She scooched down. Trying to hide on me, huh?
Yeah, she's...
Okay, I got her.
Can you zoom in on me?
Yeah. You be careful, though. I want you to sit down before you fall. Let me see Emma. It's too loud for her.
facilities. We will now enjoy the district-wide combined elementary orchestra from each grade level. All of these students have worked hard in the individual school orchestra classes and are ready to manage the chance to perform the combined orchestra with students from the schools. At this time, the grade 4 orchestra students will be featured. They have memorized all of their selections from this evening. Our accompanist for orchestra tonight is Mrs. Jane Parker, who teaches general and choral music at St. and Wells School. Students need to listen to piano conducting before they begin playing. With all grade 4 violin and viola students, please carefully stand in that position. Please place your bows on the floor. Follow your teachers for the play position. In order to end your score as the teacher goes to you, and follow your teacher for making a final bow after each selection. Ladies and gentlemen, the grade 4 orchestra will now perform Matthew's March. The song starts with 2 B's on the 8th string.
Okay, let's just go there. Shotgun. Okay. Nope.
We will now hear from the sixth grade combined orchestra, and they have an organization for their current season. These students came to high school level with the Illinois combined grade orchestra in Wisconsin. The grade 6 orchestra will be performing Dragon Skate.
You can't do it then.
perform the newest song for the senior. Mr. Williams would like to dedicate this selection to his grandmother, local name, living He thought that he could arrange something to the high school orchestra, and that many of the younger orchestra members here tonight, and maybe even some of the audience members, would recognize and enjoy the music. The next piece is a suite of melodies from some very popular Nintendo games. This one is a radio suite especially for the high school orchestra. Here is Mountain High School Orchestra meets Nintendo. support these great orchestra members. Thank you all very much. A reminder that all of the concert tonight there is a music festival on the screen and the cafeteria. And also application form for music scholarships. These scholarships, the fees will share out the music coming everyone to get a position. Then we will say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 out loud, and then we will close first. Everyone can clap at your tempo and follow your leaders. And again, to the audience, thank you very much for coming out to support the satellite of the students.
Okay, play position, folks, play position. Listen for the countdown. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, intro!
although that's pretty idiotic.
Wait, who shadowed that?
I don't know, I thought, oh, I didn't grass.
Oh, it's not what it looks like! I swear, it's not what it looks like!
I'll grab the rest of America, and then you can say.
Mosquitoes say,
Grab the rest as well.
no! Andrew, don't let him do this to me! I did it for us! I love you! I love you! No, I'll never love you! Take it away! You never go. Shut up! Da, 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 da.
Hi, you're about to hear a story of two armadillos, two sitters, Ray and Kiki, the armadillo's owner, Miss Page, a cop, Officer Cabot, a detective, Lily, and a person helping them with a crime, Ralph. The story takes place in a small suburban town in the town of Elton. In this town, there are lots of fruit. There are only two armadillos left in the world, and Miss Page has them. She has a rival left who is trying to steal them from her. Now, on to the story. Oh yes, don't forget to feed the armadillos while I'm making up every 2 hours. I haven't fed the armadillos for about 2 hours. Okay! Remind me someone. Is that good? No, that's what my wife provided. Okay then. Thanks, have a very good going. Bye, have fun. Ever. Tuesday. Bye! Fun in your chicken stage. Bye. Oh, feed the armadillos.
Darn cars again.
Oh no, there's no more Bella. You want to go to the store and get some?
Sure, whatever. Let's see how we're doing.
Yes, phase 1 has been completed. Ralph, get in here and help me. Oh, please, Ralph, you have to. Now, don't forget to take the armadillos to 7 different rituals and who's there to meet them at around midnight. Now, time me up, call the detectives, and tell them our precious armadillos are missing. Oh yeah, the contract in the safe spot. One, two, three.
It's got oranges, it's got pineapple, it is delicious, it is nutritious, it's absolutely divine. Oh yeah, that. Hello?
Hi, I have to report two missing armadillos at 92 Longwood Street.
Who's
It looks like an antique.
Right. I mean, there's no.
I want something more.
Eyebrow. Well, how Kiki didn't have armadillos. Kiki, does this mean you've been lying to us all along?
No. Eat it.
You both did it.
Have it. Take the money.
What I'm saying, Kathleen,
Ruin my career.
Gabrielle is feeding.
They get rid of the background. Yep. No, I think they should they're going to sell it.
I'm gonna video with mine.
prepare for this tournament. We want to extend to these teams every courtesy as they present their solution to this challenge. So we ask that you please avoid any activity that might be disruptive. We also ask that you please turn off any electronic devices, such as a cellular phone or pager, which might interfere with the team's presentation. The team has given permission for the videotaping or taking photographs of the team's presentation. Okay, I'm pleased to present Blue Cow Mountain Mixed School. Taylor, Emily, Elena, Danielle, Courtney, Leah, Jessica.
All right, I killed him, okay? But I was paid, and I needed the money to pay some unpaid bills. Bridget Johnson. Why? Well, she wanted to collect her husband's insurance money. How much did she pay? $50,000. Where did she find her now? Well, she's hiding in her apartment. I've got to tell you, of the best trickle spit that I've ever known want to hurt anybody. Ballet is my only love. In the end, Bridget Johnson and Bonnie were sentenced to life in prison.
I'll videotape him.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Ryan.
Say hi, Wendy.
You are lazy.
Did you give me a slushie?
No one didn't give you a slushy. You didn't ask for one.
What the fuck?
You didn't ask for one.
I asked you one.
Don't get yourself.
They all do. It was a fairy. It was a fairy.
Did he get it?
What? You almost ate it?
Don't eat a lot of them. Nah, that's it.
You guys smell so like. It's like red and green.
Have your tongue.
What? You got your tongue, Leah.
Where'd you get that?
You get closer.
Cumbies.
69 cents any size.
Oh.
Coca-Cola slushy.
Which hers?
Green apple. There, it's
Mom.
sour.
Mom, how many laps did you like? I have no idea.
Yeah, 60.
That's it, John.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll give you a piece
Okay.
of gum. Stay right there, I'll get it.
That's kind of cool. Doesn't really go with Ashley's house, but I was trying to be nice.
I'll be honest.
This is Ashley's bedroom. She's gonna be mad at me. House. This is spare room. This is Melissa's room.
Coming from the bathroom. She's like, it was Tyson. He was chewing on the bar soap.
I know. What did she tell me? He got in the shower and got her whole soap and chewed it.
It's like having a kid.
I know. I know.
Brandon? Here.
There's my Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Oh, okay.
I know. I just gave her money. I didn't know what to give her.
Griddle? She has one.
She's got it. Oh.
I want a
She
griddle.
can take it back.
I gave it to her for
Can she take it back? Still.
And I got her a bigger one than that. This little basket is wicked cute.
That is. What's in that? All kinds of little doodads.
Wafer, orange sticks.
She loves those stars, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She was looking at them in the Christmas tree shop.
Hey,
And she was,
I gotta tell you
I
this.
think I've got enough.
My mother says,
Yeah.
what's up with you and Tina with the stars? Tina has them in her house, you have them in
I
your
have
house.
them in my house too.
And
they're
what's-
cute.
What's up with them, Ashley?
The country.
decorations.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they are?
Well, they're kind of, I think, Texas. They're the Texas Star.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it all started.
Frames. Let's see what's this.
Who
this
said
is
that?
Butter?
Tina's mother. Yes.
Oh, these are cute. I like salt and pepper shakers.
I know. I'd like to have a set like that. You put coarse salt in it and you can grind it. It's like
30
peppers.
They got some
Grind.
homemade maple syrup. Oh, this is in this person.
It wasn't me and Mabel Sunday, just like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like maple syrup.
Was this
Oh, that
supposed to be
thing's kind of
sweet?
cool. This thing.
I like this Kindle thing.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
The quesadilla thing.
Say it again.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
It was an ouch.
Baby.
It wasn't a
See it, Ryan.
Baby.
Nothing.
Say ghetto.
You're not a ghetto baby.
Then they get a bunch of cards. How much do they end up with money, Melissa?
I don't know. I gave her $30. I didn't know what to get her. So.
I bet she ended up pretty good there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave her like $250,000.
She did not.
It was like $820.
Are you coming, Ryan? Mom, come on. I'll videotape you. I'll videotape you.
Hey, no, stay outside, inside. No.
Ryan, get in there.
Ryan.
Back up, back up.
Back up.
No.
Beep, beep,
Ew.
beep.
Are you shutting the door on me?
Oh.
Use.
Are you shutting the door on me?
No, nobody is sick. Come in, sit down.
Can't do it.
That's
That's silly. Uh-oh.
We can watch him on video.
She's opening her headband.
Pocket.
I'll take it. Oh, fine.
You got yourself.
We're back on? Yeah. I was scoping out the place with Mom.
Tina and Jennifer just a cleaning.
Lee bitch 1 and Lee bitch 2.
There's Ryan.
Ashley's all night diner. Used to be.
Easy, easy. Crazy girl.
So next she's done that. I guess she's done right.
Yeah, I guess so. That's it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Hey, wait. You want to get the dirty one?
Nice shoes, Ryan. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but them right there.
Those are boys. Those are boys. Easy, easy.
Are you a boy, Ryan?
Woo-hoo.
Been here
Woo-hoo. Hi, little girl.
very long. This is what it looked like before they bought it.
Yes.
The guy that was here today owns
Yes.
this house.
Wendy's.
It's all out. They put a
Yep.
sign on it and they bought it.
Don't wear them because they're dirty. They're muddy. Leave them there. You're yucky. Leave them on there because they're dirty. Go find Bobby.
What time is this party?
Where is that? Right here?
Yep. I'd say so.
What is that, on a Sunday?
Yeah.
It's like a week after.
Hi.
Cellar. On the bottom. And an orb.
Hi, Ryan.
Look.
Hi. What are you into?
Don't touch that.
I have an orb.
They do.
Shit. Pick it up.
Pick it up and eat it. Nothing wrong with it.
You didn't shit the chair, did you?
Evan farted in it a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Heard it. Bubble. Sounded wet.
Here, Pete. Your napkin.
Yeah, no, we'll be paying.
Yep, did.
Just brush it on the floor. Take a lead it.
Peyton, how many riding toys do you have with Grammys?
Gator, Jeep, motorcycle, foiler. That's it.
What's the car that Grandpa bought for you?
Where's Grampy's sports car? What kind is that?
Dodge.
Dodge what?
Dodge? No, his pickup's a Dodge. What's his little sports car? What's his little convertible?
Oh, the
What is it?
Miata?
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that it was.
It's a Miata.
Mazda Miata. Well, that ain't a Dodge.
His pickup's a Dodge.
Does he have a tractor?
Yep.
What is
Kubota.
Kubota?
Can you spell that?
He has an old tractor and a fine big pony.
You don't have skid steer?
How do you spell your name?
How about Bobcat?
How do you spell your name?
Time to spring into savings at Tractor Supply.
Through April 22nd, get a $300 gift card when you buy our 23 horsepower
You use it
Husky
in the
Spring.
sun?
Or a $150 card with this 20 horsepower.
Oh, yeah.
The stuff you need out here is in here.
Like Peyton ran fast to catch the bus.
Peyton be
Well,
going,
race card.
you'll be going to school in the fall.
What's your favorite race car driver?
Feel free to choose cash
I don't have a favorite race car driver, but I look, but I
Like.
no race car driver that I know.
Get it free at chase.com/free.
I know one guy that plays. I don't know. His name is 8 minutes.
No, he's a football player.
Oh.
That's what it says!
He won the Super Bowl.
Like him just because he's got your name?
Was he named after you?
No, maybe I haven't.
I bet Jim Dufour is your favorite race car driver.
More power than you need. One day you'll need it.
He
You know
looks
who
like
that is?
he looks like Lucas.
You don't know who Jim Dufour is? Grampy.
That's Grampy's name?
James.
Dufour.
This is his last name.
What?
I didn't know
What is
that.
it Gary Wanda says to him? James.
Yeah, da 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 da.
What does that mean? Stop talking?
No, I didn't say anything. Jim, da 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 da.
Is that
That's
what
what
he
he
says?
says.
She says to him.
Woo!
Jim, yeah, da 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 da.
Oh.
I keep saying that over and over.
Okay, well, I want to know what all your sisters and brothers' name is.
Emma, Kevin,
I finally paid off my student loan.
Don't you have two older
Caleb.
sisters?
Taken care of.
You have two older sisters too. What's their names? Crystal.
Penny. She looks like Mama.
she's not little, she's big.
Well, she's still your sister.
I know. Tatiana too.
You came from a big family.
What'd your father do for work?
Here we go.
You look at the grandma's store.
Your father? Where's your father
I
work?
thought you meant my grandpa.
No, where's your father work?
But my grandpa works on the gas price at his store.
At the gas price? I bet he does.
Just keep raising them and raising them.
So like they can't get gas when they push the buttons so they can get gas.
Kevin's done that before. Kevin's on the cash register and everything. Where were you and Grampy going when Grandpa and I saw you in the truck? Where were you and Grampy going?
He was finding the train. We went to the post office first. Going to the new bank. Going out the other mill. Start train.
Joshy.
That go home.
Yeah.
What'd you do when you got home?
Just playing.
You got your outside toys out yet? I doubt it.
Playing with the Kubota.
I want to know what kind of animals Grampy Quimby has.
He doesn't know cows, just pigs.
You know any cows? I thought he had cows.
Three more.
You have a horse?
Nope.
Chickens?
Did you eat the horse?
Nope. Ducks, though.
Turkeys?
What's he doing with the
Wild
ducks?
turkey, though.
Skunk?
Here I go. No skunks. Skunks are in Oklahoma.
No skunks here in Maine. No, thank you.
Armadillo?
You saw an armadillo in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. On Laurie's lawn. Remember that dead one her dogs killed? Down on the side lawn when you're going back to town, out on the side lawn, there was